Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Clans. We're still in our... and I'm still gonna call it Thor.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Yes, the trial of position. We need to kill 3 or more mechs. I mean 2 would be good.
This is it. Everything you've worked for.
But I'm still gonna call it Thor because
2
Summoner is
kills.
stupid.
2 kills.
2
Better
kills,
to
yeah,
die
exactly.
than accept anything less. You can do this.
And we need 2.
You have
We
to.
need 2 because otherwise we will not be a leader. We need to be a leader. Why do I have friends? I don't have friends. That's a lie. But look at that. There are still friends shown. Maybe I have to kill them. See, that is what I was wondering. Is that how it works with the clans? Are we killing each other in this last trial? Because that would be bad. I have to make sure not to kill the cockpit then, so they live. I don't know how that works in this game. There's probably a bit more railroading there. It's also quite a busy HUD. That's weird that there's no sound right there.
You have been called to a trial of position. If you are victorious, the Smoke Jaguar will embrace the latest Mechwarrior worthy of the clan's Tumen. If you fail, then the death of the incompetent is the death of a feeble progeny. And a testament to our glorious ways.
Oh god.
May the founders Franklin Osis and your progenitor Liam Ismail grant you strength.
Freaking genetically engineered weirdos. Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
Begin!
It's a catapult, isn't it? Was it a catapult? No, it wasn't a catapult. What was that? No, that was the other one. A trebuchet? It's a trench bucket? Might have been a trench bucket. Can I see? I don't see shit. Okay, cool. Perfection. That's just gonna be wondrous. Still having the same weapon systems. The best weapon that I have is probably the PPC. Why are there 4 signals? Oh, please don't let them have 4 against me all at the moment. We only saw 1 come up. Where is the guy? I can't use my LRMs right now because I can't see him.
This is it.
Yes, okay. And where is the boy? Why don't I see them? I'm gonna be peppered with LRMs in a second if I can't find him. Because he's probably gonna find me. I'm probably thinking too tactical and not clanner enough. I don't see anyone. Am I crazy? Defeat trial opponent, 0 out of 3. So if we can defeat all 3, that would be perfect. Maybe we have to? Where is the guy?
Two
He
kills.
did?
2.
Yes, 2. 2, 3, 4. Wait, that is the space where my friends come from. Apparently. I'm a little bit confused what I'm going to do here. Because I saw an enemy and the enemy is not here. Maybe if I kill the first one I get friends? Something like that? Still I have to find him first. I thought he came out of this place. Maybe that was wrong. PPC is fun if you hit. Twitch skills to the max, yeah. Yeah, hitting with that thing is not easy, but the PPC looks pretty... Oh, there's a Mad Dog. Where's the Mad Dog? Behind. Yep, saw you, buddy.
Slow target is a dead target.
Yep. Eat my LRMs. Eat the PPC in the face, and that thing too. You little bugger. Ow. No. You're not gonna do that, buddy. You did that. You did that and that hurt. That's not cool. Didn't hit. Damn it. This is harder. I got him. This is just one target. He's not going down.
Confirmed kill. Enough to earn the rank of Mechwarrior.
Well, at least.
One down. Just need one more.
Could I please get a heal? I'm not gonna get a heal, unfortunately.
And play this smart. No telling what will be next. Saw a good spot to set up. Need to get there quick.
Yeah, sure.
Here it comes.
They are my friends.
One more kill.
So I need to kill this one, for sure. Where's he gone?
Seems to be a ground pounder. I should leverage my jump jets and this dense terrain. My mech is better at hit and fade engagements.
Is it? I'm not sure where that guy is, though. There he is. Let's pepper him a bit. Damn it. That's not cool. I'm gonna get pounded here. Where will he come from? Here, huh? Nope. Silly bugger. Damn it. I need to hit that PPC. That's absolutely important.
You can do this.
Don't let him get your weapons. Got him.
Gotcha.
That is now 2 confirmed kills for Kit Jaden.
Nice.
Last one.
Don't think the third one will be a thing. I hope I can. Oh god, that's a big boy. Oh, that's a bad cat. That's a freaking catapult. Wow, and it got the first hit. I can't do anything? Cool. Yeah, I probably will not be able to hit a catapult to death. That thing is ridiculous. That's an Omni-Mech. Yeah, be happy you live.
Today, the clan recognizes the ascension of its newest Mechwarrior into the Tumen.
That's fine.
With
Let's have that
confirmed combat kills. I give to you Jaden Smoke Jaguar. And demand you recognize him as a star commander.
Okay. Yay, we're cool now. Isn't that great? Don't know why we are a commander because we killed 2, because we haven't led anyone, but sure.
Report to Office 31 on B level.
Compete the Huntress arc. Okay. Would I have gotten a different arc if I was killed after the first one? Well, destroyed.
Look at you, Star Commander.
Can't believe we all made it.
Hey,
Where's Nazir?
where's Nasir? Particle cannon to the cockpit. No time to eject.
No, come on.
No. Who's as good as any of us?
Nothing you could do, Jaden. The trial was something we all had to face alone. Kill or be killed.
I was worried I might not see any of you again.
Oh, the poor guy.
What are you all doing here?
All of you, please, follow me.
Half-star Colonel.
Yeah, if something hits your cockpit and goes through the armor, which is very low in the cockpit usually, then you're basically just smudged in a can. Nothing more. The rest will be gone.
I present to you Galaxy Commander Cordera Perez.
Come join me.
I think a galaxy was a certain number of clusters, which is a certain number of stars or something.
I invited you and your fellow Sibkin here because I was
That's
told
the
by
command
Commander
structure.
Ismail that you four are exceptionally attuned to one another in the field. Is that an accurate assessment?
Galaxy Commander. It is.
Jade and Smoke Jaguar, in accordance with our ways, I, Galaxy Commander Cordero Perez, formally extend to you a ransom. In exchange for your enlistment under the banner of my Beta Galaxy, I offer to you a star of battle mechs for you to command as you see fit. And this is to be formed by your fellow Sibkin. All of you.
Well, there's one missing. We're not a star,
You
we're just a
serve under my
lance.
command.
Bargained well and done, Galaxy Commander.
Excellent. Excellent. Your new star will be assigned to the 362nd Assault Cluster. Under Star Colonel Emily Wimmer.
Welcome to the 362nd, the Silver Jaguars. And congratulations to you on a successful trial, Star Commander.
Thank you, Star Colonel. I look forward to working with you and Galaxy Commander Perez for many years to come.
Likewise. I have a warrior, Naomi, that is in need of a new assignment. She will be your star's 5th point.
I look forward to meeting her.
What perfect timing. Some fool of a clan has entered Huntress space looking for a fight.
Who do you think it is, Galaxy Commander?
The Nova Cats. We won a series of trials against them recently. Khan LaRue is looking for retribution.
How are you guys better than the Inner Sphere? You're still playing war against each other.
Star Colonel Dieter. What clan
Dieter?
dares challenge us in our home system?
Okay.
None, Galaxy Commander.
Explain.
A jump ship has materialized at Huntress's nadir point, but it is not clan in origin.
How is that possible?
Yeah, the trailer stuff. Now it comes. And now we get angry because we're scared. So scared. So scary. Oh yeah, that dude, okay. I see.
Fellow Khans, I come to you today with a matter of critical importance to the clans. Last month, an unidentified jump ship materialized at a pirate point above our capital on Huntress. After capturing the vessel and interrogating its crew, we have learned that this ship, this outbound light, originated from the Inner Sphere. Impossible! I assure you it is not. Capture of this vessel, and the intel I am now forwarding to all of you, points to one indisputable fact. Great houses of the Inner Sphere know the secret location of our home world.
Which is not true, because it's probably just Comcast who does.
Now.
For a while now.
It is only a matter of time before they bring their greed and their never-ending wars to our doorsteps.
Still, you guys are not any different. You're still at war with each other all the time.
Great debate over our return to the Inner Sphere ends now. We must act! My Khans, it is finally time for the children of Karinsky to return home!
Yeah, great. cool. Cool, just transition there. Yeah, that's how they jump, by the way. In steps. 30:49. Okay. Okay. I'm not great on the timeline, guys. I'm very sorry. Not even great on our timeline. The inner sphere doesn't even have starships, by the way. Apart from Comcast, no one has ships anymore. Apart from, you know, jump ships, which are controlled by Comcast, and transport ships. So I don't know why they're this scared.
Yes, my Khan.
They could literally just orbital bombard them one by one and would eradicate them. Because there's probably only one fleet left, and that's the one from Comcast.
We have completed our jump.
Also hilarious.
For an announcement from
Because
Satan
Comcast.
Sarah Weaver.
Centuries ago, our ancestors hurled themselves into the void, hoping to flee a war they knew would come. A war that would end up subjugating all of human space under the boots of the great houses of the inner sphere. Our ancestors' sacrifices became the foundation on which Kerensky's clans were formed. But their dream of one day returning home did not die with them. It lives in all of you, born from blood and steel, to bring their hopes, their dreams, and their legacy back to the inner sphere.
Yeah, I still don't think your legacy is that great.
Today, our long journey through the Exodus Road has come to an end. Now, we begin the first stage of Operation Revival by
Very cool
laying
ships.
claim to the outer periphery.
I do like the designs.
We will
They
tame
look really
this
interesting.
Savage outback to use as our staging ground to bring vengeance
Oh, look at
down
that. Those
on
are
the
big
tyrants that rule over the inner sphere.
big orbital
And
ships.
they shall tremble before our might.
Could anyone guess that they are all descendants from soldiers? Nah. It's very, very preposterous to think so, right? Oh, total honor earned. Yay, we're getting shit. Cool. Oh my freaking god. We get 4 million Kerenskys right there. Okay, and some merits, whatever that means. Cool. And a camo pattern. Camo pattern. The Sherman. Of course, very American. Of course we get the American pattern first. Sure. So, how much is a Kerensky for us? How much can we get from that? That's going to be interesting. But yeah, we're already rank 2. Whatever that means. And what are merits? You can now configure your mechs. Cool. Reach level 2 honor. A mere warrior. Well, aren't we more? We're a star commander, so we're not just a mere warrior. Marketplace. You can now purchase, unlock chassis, weapons, and equipment. Okay, so there is a marketplace somehow. Interesting. I don't know how that is a thing, but it is a thing. So, that actually means, weirdly, we're not a merc outfit. Hey, Sislot Revan, welcome. Welcome back, I must say. Hello, how are you doing? We're not a merc outfit, but we are still working as one. We're like an independent unit inside of a military structure that has to care for their own equipment in a way, in all ways actually, in maintaining and stuff, because it kind of feels weird, doesn't it? If we're a military asset, shouldn't we get requisitions? And usually requisitions don't include money. Just maybe merits, maybe that's requisitions in a way. But I guess we will not get anything we want. But these merits could be what we use to actually get better equipment in a way because of certain goals we reach. But we're acting like a terror cell in a way, aren't we? It's kind of weird. But let's see what we have here. Next drop, 5 cycles. Okay, so we are in... Okay, it's kind of like Mercs. Interesting. The Mech Bay. The Mech Bay is where you can assign, modify, and repair all the mechs under your command. Ah, the fun stuff. But it's probably still the dumbed down version, not the What was it called, the mod? The bigger mech bay stuff, you know, with more details and all the things, which was more aligned with the tabletop rules, which is interesting. From here you can enter the mech lab to change each mech's omnipods, weapon and equipment loadouts, weapon groups and camo patterns. So when I learned about omnimechs, first I was kind of excited and then I was kind of disappointed, because isn't the interesting part about mechs that you cannot fit anything in there, right? That you have limitations that you need to work around or with to actually get the best loadout for that certain kind of mech. And if you need something different, then you get a different mech, because mechs are made with a purpose. Well, they were, when they were actually fabricated as weapons of war and not just, you know, assets that mercs throw around because everyone is at war all the time and no one can actually produce this garbage still, which is the inner sphere, how it happens right now. Just these guys can produce it. All the ones who are not warriors are the laborers, and those laborers actually produce and maintain all our equipment, so, you know, they're still dirt, unfortunately, in this society, but they still make most of the things happen that the warriors need. It's kinda unfair, isn't it? Welcome to the caste system. But omnipods seemed so boring. Because how I understand it, and yes, we're gonna go further, of course, in a second, but as I understand it, an omnipod just lets you swap out whatever you want in whatever you want, you know? To have an omni slot, and you can put whatever you want in. Which kinda defeats the purpose of different chassis, right? Why not have a standard chassis and then you just outfit it? You don't need different chassis for that. It's kinda weird, and that kinda disappoints the strategist in me, you know? Because that makes it kinda boring. But we'll see how it's gonna work. I'm very interested in that, because I've never played Battletech, the tabletop game. I don't know much about it, so let's just look into this. When a mech is damaged, you can assign members of the technician caste to repair it. Yeah, of course. Of course we can. It's such a garbage system. Fun times. Each technician assigned to a mech will be able to fix an amount of damage for each cycle before the next mission. So, do we get to whip them so they work faster? Or, I mean, it feels that way. Through spending merits, you can requisition more technicians and improve the amount they can repair each cycle. So, we kinda whip them. Okay, it's interesting. Cool, so, Mistlings. We have the Arctic Cheetah. Oh my god, these names are so garbage. Viper, Arctic Cheetah, and a Kid Fox. Cool. And suddenly, who are we? Okay, we don't have a Thor anymore. That's kinda disappointing. So we had a good mech, and now we're back with, yeah, it's all 25, 30, 40 tons of garbage. We are Jaden, right? That's our mech. Because I have no idea. Who are we? This is not none of these is my name. So, I have no idea. Maybe we can take whoever we want. We can just play as whoever we want. Weird, but interesting. But it seems so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 would be our position as the Star Commander. I'm still trying to figure out what the Viper shall be. We have some anti-missile systems right here. Interesting. We have an arms slot, ballistic general slot, energy general slot, missile general slot. So this is the fun part, by the way, of this game. Apart from the stompy robot fun. But figuring this stuff out is very cool and very fun. So this is kind of weird that this doesn't go down further, because this is an SRM-4. A medium pulse laser, machine gun, and an AMS. So AMS is anti-missile system. It's basically CWIS. Machine gun, okay, yeah, not that impressive. Medium pulse laser, I mean, pulse laser is good. Medium is okay. And we have 2 of them. We have 2 machine guns, 2 pulse lasers. Where are the machine guns? Oh, there are the machine guns, in the shoulder. Okay, that's interesting. And the missile or general slot has an SRM-4, which is kinda, Only 4 SRMs? Okay, sure. Speed, 129 kilometers per hour. Okay, cooling, sure. Jump height, 76 meters. Okay, that's not bad. Heat capacity, maximum range. DPS is, okay, 16. What's the rest? 12, 15, 12, 14. Okay, so we have the best DPS. I challenge that fact, actually. LRMs in the arm. Oh, I don't like that. Arms are so flimsy. You usually don't want anything in the arm if possible. Double heatsink. Triple. Okay. 3 double heatsinks. We're dealing with really, really high tech because... Oh, okay, now it can go down. This is kind of weird, these double bars. Because this is all Star League era tech. This is not what the Inner Sphere has. Mostly. There are very few people who can afford this kind of tech because it's kind of... You know, it's not going to be... It's not being produced. It doesn't exist anymore. What we have is what we have, and if it breaks, it's done. So, that's the usual for the Inner Sphere. And we actually produce this shit, so that's kind of cool. Jump jets class 5, 6 of them. That's a lot of jump jets. Don't know if we need that many. A light hand actuator. Okay, just both hands can fist the enemy. That's pretty nice. Streak SRM4 is pretty interesting, because usually this LRM would just pull out 10 missiles at the moment you fire. So all 10 will be fired at the same time. While the Streak fires them one after each other. So you can actually pinpoint an enemy mech much better. An enemy piece of the torso or leg or whatever much better with Streaks than you can with just normal weapons, normal LRMs or normal missiles. An LB5X autocannon. Ooh, okay. It's just a 5. It's not that good. ER large laser. What was the ER again? Extended range? No. No, I'm trying to figure out what these meant. AB5X AC ammo, double heatsink, Streak SRM ammo, okay. Okay. I'm looking at these because you need to have a general knowledge about your mechs. You need to know what's happening here. ECM suite is very nice. That's really good. Trying to interfere with missile locks is pretty good. Medium laser, pretty nice. Flamers can be really potent. Because if a mech overheats, it goes into shutdown mode. Into shutdown, into protection of the reactor. You can override that, but you might explode. So that is a very, very useful tool, because while you're in shutdown, you can't move, you can't fire, and you're basically dead. So pinning someone down with flamers is really potent. Though quite hard to do, and not many mechs have flamer slots. Although there is a lot of general slots that I see here. Maybe we could make something happen there. LRM5, an active probe. Interesting. Yeah, that's all tech that you never see in Mechwarrior 5 unless you're really deep into it. Double heat sinks, LRM ammo. Okay. Actually, you wouldn't see that at all in Mechwarrior 5, I think, in vanilla, unless you mod it, because those were not a thing. I'm not sure if they DLC'd that in. AMS is pretty potent though. That's pretty good to have. Very good. We could definitely protect us and the whole star with this. Okay, I see what you're putting down here. Streak SRMs again. Need special ammo, of course. Okay, what's the barracks? Here in the barracks, you can manage the mech warriors in your star. The XP they earn, yes, of course, the warrior is important, earned from missions can be spent to increase their piloting skills. Upon reaching certain skill levels, the mech warrior will be able to unlock affinities, further increasing their skills when piloting a matching mech. Oh, you're actually training them on a specific mech? That's kind of weird and interesting too. Oh god, what would you train someone on? Obviously some heavy mechs, right? I mean, depending. How are these missions now? Will we really have some missions where we just need to be in and out quickly? Because then heavy mechs wouldn't be a good thing. The barracks allows... unless you're Steiner, of course. How Steiner always goes with the heaviest mechs. The barracks also allow you to access the sim pod to virtually replay past missions. As well as other training scenarios. Okay, interesting. Mission replay. Interesting way of doing this. Oh, so you're the new one, huh? Uh-huh. Naomi. 0 out of 30. Better melee damage, evasion, handling, missile range, missile spread decrease, which is pretty good because, you know, LRMs are nice, for example, but they spread the damage around the whole torso, which is not necessarily what you want. You want pinpoint damage, if possible. You want to break the armor on a part and then get rid of that part. Or, you know, maybe in the cockpit or something. You need pinpoint damage for that, so less spread is really, really good. It's nice to strip some general armor of the whole torso of the mech with missiles, but it's not that potent. It will cause long time engagements, and that's not good. Hey, Terrible Hamster, how are you doing? Bloop bloop to you too. You are home again. Great. Welcome home. Heat management increases the rate heat decreases and the maximum heat. This is also very important. Turning speed, chance of evading enemy attacks. Yeah, is this a flat modifier thing again, where the enemy just misses, which is then kind of broken? That's why it costs so much XP. And it's all the same for you guys? No, it isn't. Interesting. That's what I wanted to check. You're a missile person. You have missile range and missile spread. Mia is ballistic. She is a ballistic weapons expert in a way. Okay. Everyone seems to have these, but these differ. It's also heat management. Ezra? No heat management. And you're an energy guy, which is garbage if you don't have heat management. But energy cooldown goes down, so you overheat like crazy. Energy range is pretty good. And ballistic cooldown, sure. But this will, yeah, no heat management will be really terrible. And also it might be that, no, it can't. Maybe these, how many is that? 6 times 5 is 30, so this is all they have. Interesting. So they don't get changed during, you know, if you finish one, then it's get exchanged by another thing, so the other one could get heat. We don't have heat as well. Oh, that sucks. Okay. We're basically Ezra. Basically the same guy. I don't like it. Oh, okay. You have electronic warfare. Okay, we know where we put the electronics, the ECM guy into. Or the ECM Mech 2. You have 2 skills. Well, because you're the direct progeny of the founder or something, or what? And you have 2 electronic warfare skills. Oh, because you're the hacker boy. Yeah, okay. Nonsense. Missile cooldown, lock-on time. Oh, this is really good. So we have 2 missile people. So, you're probably better. Ballistic range and velocity. So, yeah, okay. I mean, this could be good for SRMs. No, that's ballistic. Wait, that's ballistic. Sorry. Naomi. Naomi was the one. So you have range and spread. You're an LRM person. And Liam... This is just cooldown. And lock-on time. So you're probably really good for SRM use. I would assume. SRM and ECM. We're just energy and ballistics, I guess. Okay. No, there's no character creation, Terrible Hamster. This is a story game. We are playing actually, or we have played this guy in the tutorial missions that you just missed, unfortunately. Wasn't that much of a thing, but a little bit. And we were playing this guy, the star commander of our star. A star is 5 mechs together, is a star, in Clanner speak. And we are actually their commander, so... We're basically this guy. I don't know if we can switch. I know that you can have 4 people in here as well, multiplayer-wise, so people could join us. That would take over the other 4. I don't know if we have a choice. Maybe the player has a choice who he plays. Or they play, rather. But interesting. But Jaden and Ezra are basically the same person. It's just a different face. But they have the same skills, so energy weapons and ballistics. Weirdly, no ballistics range. Cooldown is actually pretty good though, because an AC-20 takes a long time, unless it's a burst or whatever it was. But this could actually help quite a bit. And we know that this, every level is 5% because we see it with Liam. So you could actually get 25% less cooldown on a ballistic weapon. So if we make him a ballistics guy and us an energy guy, just as a suggestion, he could actually be really good. 25% bigger or faster firing of an ACM-20 or something would be amazing. Social stuff, okay, that is just friend group and friends and stuff. And yeah, as you can see, 4 people can play with you, which is 1 more than in Mechwarrior 5. In the Mercenary Edition. I doubt you can choose between evil and good, Terrible Hamster, because... But I might be wrong with that. But it is a... I mean, the lore is kind of fixed. And you're an honor baby, so... We have to do the honors. Yeah, these were the videos we have seen so far. The invasion begins. Look at these ships. And these are actually assault ships. And these are gigantic. These are bigger than some cities. That's the scale of this. Well, cities is probably a bit much, you know, but they're basically their own town. And they can drop a lot of garbage onto the enemy. These are gigantic war dropships. These are real warships, while the dropships you use in Mechwarrior Mercenaries are just, you know, it's, oh yeah, it's 4 mechs. Fun times. This thing can probably have many more than 4. I'd say. We got camo patterns. Yeah, that was just because I have the collector's edition. Complete the Huntress arc on the Prowl, sure. A mere warrior, reach level 2 honor. Complete chassis milestones for 5 chassis, whatever that means. Deal 10,000 damage with energy, ballistic, and missiles. Okay. Probably shouldn't look too far because there's probably some spoilers in here. Okay, so we have looked at this stuff. Cool. Let's see what mission we can do. We have unread notifications. Timberwolf? TBR War Requisition. Oh, this is a collector's edition item. Oh my freaking god, if we could get a Timberwolf right now, that would be... No, on a level 10, okay. Star Commander Requisitions has been instructed to prepare and deliver the Timberwolf TBR War Special Edition Omni-Mech to your mech bay upon reaching honor level 10. This is a collector's edition item, just saying, guys. You will simply need to unlock the Timberwolf chassis from the marketplace to trigger delivery. We will notify you again when the time comes. Oh, this thing is ridiculous. I mean, that in the tutorial mission, that was the thing that actually just one-shot us into hell. So, fun times. Mission select. Let's do a mission. We're going a little bit over here. Touchdown is the only mission we have. Emily Wimmer is the dispatcher. Target is the Santander's Killers. Cobalt, your first assignment is upon you. Helma Valasek has accepted our batchall. Oh god, I hate this clan speak. It's so dumb. Santander's days of being a pirate den are about to come to an end. The system's natural resources will soon be under our possession. So we're actually invading the outer sphere right now, not the inner sphere. We're working our way towards the inner sphere. And every resistance will be much stronger the closer we come to Terra. When actually Comcast will be in... Or is it Comstar? I think it's called Comstar here, not Comcast. I'm saying nonsense, but it is based on Comcast. Comstar will actually bring all their Star League era tech against us at that point, and they do have some. They're the only ones who really have... They even have production, I think, but not much. System natural resources will be our possession. What are you writing, Sith Lord? Is the DLC good so far? It's not a DLC, it's a standalone version, but so far it's fun, yeah. It's really, really nice. It's smooth. It feels good. I like it so far. I've only played the main game. Yeah. Again, Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries is independent from this one. So, oh yeah, now I get it. Okay. But Santander's Killers will not just hand over the system willingly, nor have they disclosed the number of forces they plan to employ to oppose us. How dare they? So we're actually... I think what happened is we went into the system, called them and said, we want to fight you. And they said, okay. And that's the batchall. Batchall is basically you get your opponent to agree to fight you in a way. It's like a duel, but more than just a dual one-on-one. I think their preferred way is one-on-one of the clanners, but, you know, it's basically what they do because they're so honorful. Nor have they disclosed the number of forces. Assist my Shroud Keshik as a scouting unit within the Gilad Plains, or Giyad Plains, I'm not sure. And ascertain the number of forces Velasek has for this engagement. So we need to scout. 4 square kilometers in battle area. We are doing an investigation mission. Clear visibility, which is nice. Tonnage limit 155 tons. Never understand that, but sure. And biome desert. Although, yeah, sometimes it might be what you can bring, so you're fast enough or something. Not on the ground necessarily, but the dropships, you know, that they're faster to bring you there and come back. So they're safer or something. That could explain the tonnage limit. In the tabletop, it's basically what's it called? A danger rating, you know, a DR. So, you know, you need to fit the danger rating in a way.
Star Commander
Still
Jaden,
frustrating.
Your star has the distinguished honor of inclusion in the Sakan's bid to take the world of Santander.
We're already so far in?
System on the periphery of the inner sphere. Santander has been a known free port and a pirate's den since the days of the Star League. The planet's habitable atmosphere, natural resources, and centuries of accumulated scrap from ill-gotten gains have ensured that, no matter how many times pirate bans are stamped out, new residents are all too eager to take their place. Its current rulers, Santander's killers, are led by Helmar Valasek, a self-styled pirate king. He has accepted our batchel to fight for control of this world.
Interesting. I would not think a freeborn bandit would honor our ways.
Indeed. He has chosen the Gilad Plains as our battlefield, but has not disclosed his numbers. Documented Dragoon intel estimates the killers have roughly 2 battalions of mixed armor and battle mech assets at their disposal. Your star has been temporarily assigned to my Silver Keshik to act as our scouting star for this engagement. Designation, Cobalt. I look forward to seeing what you are capable of, Star Commander.
We are
so
honored
we're Cobalt
to be chosen,
now, okay.
Sakan. I will not let you down.
See that you do not. Ilkhan Showers has ambitions far beyond this one world. We shall see that his will is done.
So, this is the kind of stupid thing about the clanners. The clanners are basically just playing war. They're not really doing warfare, because they just announced they will drop... They want to fight these guys for supremacy. And these guys have said, okay, and basically designated a battlefield, which is completely dumb. That you let the enemy designate their field of battle is the dumbest thing you could do in a war. Because they will definitely use that to their advantage. Which means you're at a disadvantage when you come in. And they didn't disclose their numbers, of course not, because they're not idiots. I mean, they're pirates, but they're not that much of an idiot. So their ways of warfare, the clanners, it's just dumb. It's just the dumbest thing you could do. But hey, let's do this. Okay, and I need to say who I am now? You were... Wait, Liam was the ECM guy. Why are you in here? You shouldn't be in the Lynx. Why are you not in this one? You should definitely be in the Arctic Cheetah with the ECM suite because you're the ECM boy. Can I look into that again? Liam. Yeah, Liam is the ECM boy. Game, why would you not put him in the ECM guy? This is so stupid. Go to drop deck. So Liam is in ECM. We know Naomi is Missile Girl. But I don't think she's Streak SRM Missile Girl. She's more LRM Girl. So she should actually have this one. Ezra is not really Missile Boy. He's definitely kinetic and energy. So this is fine. We and our Viper, I think we're fine. Yeah. I'm actually missing... Maybe we have some machine guns. We only have half ammo. That's not much machine gun ammo for 2 machine guns. These will be chewing through this like nothing. That's really no armor at all. Maybe we should change these. But for the first fight, I think I just keep him this way. And we'll try to change that. Oh, you both have ECM suites. Okay. Mia was the ballistic girl, though, so... You don't even have any ballistics. Perfect. Good choice. You do. Ballistics girl gets the ballistics. Let's go. So this should be a much better setup. Yeah, and now Ezra... Yeah, well, actually Ezra is... Yeah, energy weapons. That's fine. You could make him the energy dude. And flamer. Ooh. Sweet. I'm thinking... You have the active probe. We don't have anything that helps with that, so... But that this one would be much better for you. LRM-10 as Streak SRM-4s. These are 2 LRM-5s. I mean, an LRM-10 is an LRM-5, you know. It's 2 LRM-5s, so that's fine. I'm thinking of switching her, but maybe the mech is fine that she has, the Mistlings. These names are all very stupid to me. I want the real names, please. Not the clanner names. And I maybe know what this is, actually. Because I have forgotten a lot since I played last. Light mechs. Ugh, disgusting. But I think this setup should be much better, and we'll hopefully take this one, I guess. Oh, I could have just assigned the pilot. Okay. And it actually shows me. Okay, that's cool. Wait a second. So, if I do this, it should show me... What is this? Yeah, here we see the ECM suite. Okay. So I could just have had the pilots go around instead of the mechs, but it doesn't make a difference to me. It's the same thing. So we have you with the ECM suite, that's fine. We have a second ECM suite on this Arctic Cheetah because they're the same, which is pretty good. Fine. 2 ECMs and 1 active probe, and we have an AMS, which is pretty cool. Anti-missile. Science lab? We have research. Oh my freaking god, and milestones. Let's look into this. This is the science lab. Here you can task the science cast into researching upgrades for your mechs. It's so annoying, these cast systems. Armor, structure, weapons, and equipment. At the end of each mission, you will be able to direct your salvage crews to recover various components from the battlefield. These components are the raw materials the scientists need to begin each research project. When a research project has begun, so that's why we still need components. Project has begun, your scientists will automatically work on it while you are deployed on missions, producing an amount of research for each cycle that passes. You can requisition more scientists to upgrade the science lab facilities to increase the amount of research produced. You can also upgrade your salvage operations to be able to claim more components off the battlefield. Oh god, that's gonna be something. Active probe range, sensor range modifier, armor damage reduction. Oh, that's really nice. That's something that you won't have in the Indosphere because they don't have scientists. Well, many. And especially a Merc outfit will not have a scientist that actually improves your shit. They are happy if they can just maintain their garbage. Minus 5% heat. Ooh, that is really good. Okay, we'll be able to do something here. Component cost. 100 weapon components. At the moment we have 5 of each, so absolutely useless. Good to know. So we can't do anything. We could requisition some scientists. We have some rec points. I'm not sure if I should do this already. Upgrade the science lab, upgrade salvage operations. Max salvage claim per mission is 300 components. We probably spread those out over these 3 categories. Or just go 301 so we can do a specific research. But I've not cited all of this yet, so... I mean, better ECM range and ECM effects is very strong, but you need to have ECM for that. Armor damage reduction. It's probably the best thing that you can have, right? But this is also very costly. Oh god. 50 equipment and 400 mech components. After our first fight, we cannot even get this. So, interesting. Laser duration also increases heat, right? Doesn't it? Heat damage for flamers. Ooh, if you would go into flamers. Gauss rifles. Damn. If we only had Gauss. Jump jet heat is something very easy to do. So we should keep in mind 50 equipment points. Because less heat and recharge time, and that's the same thing in terms of what equipment we need. It's just basic equipment. That would be quite good for anyone. Or more LRM damage. Damn, this is interesting. Okay. Cool. Active completed. We have nothing completed yet. What if I requisition? One scientist costs 70. Oh my freaking god, that is expensive. So we have 5. If you want to upgrade salvage, it costs 100 for 30 components. Okay. Interesting. And that thing is, this only says we have these claims. We can get 300 components. But if there are only 200 components, we won't get them. So that's also something to keep in mind. Maybe this isn't that necessary. Science lab upgrade is also requisitions. Or merits, rather. Research per scientist per cycle. Okay, so more research points. +1. Huh. Okay, and that it's per scientist, so it's 5 more now. If we upgrade this. Okay, which we could do. Okay. Can also sell components. Chassis upgrades. Each copy of a chassis deployed in a mission will earn Mech XP for that chassis. Interesting. Okay. That's a lot of XP stuff that we can do. Mech XP can be spent here to fine-tune all copies of that chassis, improving their performance on the battlefield. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that. We can make specific mechs better. The Warhawk, the Timberwolf, the Summoner, the Shadowcat. God, these names are so stupid. The Mad Dog. So we have these 4. Are these all the mechs in the game? That's not many. Is it really just 16 that we have access to? That's kind of disappointing. Okay, it's not much of a choice there. Mechwarrior 5 had many more. Especially with all the DLC and with the mods. This is where you can track the progress of feats performed by the mech chassis you use during missions. When the feats reach a specific milestone, you will be able to claim rewards. And that's XP for the chassis then. Okay, so it's... sure. So 10 light mech kills gives 1000 XP to this chassis. We are using the Viper right now, which is... We need to kill assault mechs. Yeah, sure. Assault mechs, of course. With this chassis, kill a 100-ton mech. Fun times. Complete milestones. Oh, any milestone. That's kind of weird. Heavy mech kills. Light mech kills. How will you kill heavy mechs with this 30-ton piece of garbage? Light mech kills, medium mech kills. So just general mech kills, 40 will give us 1000. Okay. 10 time use, interesting. Turret kills, yeah, that's easy. Vehicle kills, this will be easy to get. Okay, I see the depth here. That's nice. Chassis milestones. Oh, that was the milestones. Okay, cool. And we have the marketplace. This is the marketplace where you can requisition mechs, weapons, and equipment from the merchant cars to use in your star. Your merchant requisition budget is tracked using Kerensky's. This name, wow. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Kerensky was the admiral that actually fled to this place after the Amaris coup. And just started all of this Klanner nonsense. Credit is gained by successfully completing missions and secondary objectives. You can also sell back any material you no longer need for credit. When you reach sufficient honor levels, you will be able to spend your earned merits to unlock access to new mech chassis. But only the 16 we have seen, eh? Huh. I'm very tired, so I'm going to sleep. Take care, Gary. Have fun, Terrible Hamster. Enjoy sleeps. Have good dreams, and I see you soon. Yeah, I can't stream for too long today, like another 2.5 hours maybe. So we need to make it count. So we can get battle mechs, weapons, equipment. Because I have to work tomorrow and I have to go into the office. Okay. So an Arctic cheetah costs 1.4 million. That's actually very cheap. Okay. And fully equipped or without equipment? No, fully equipped. Damn! Okay. Interesting. A Mist Lynx, a Kid Fox, a Viper. I know this one. I definitely know the chassis, but I have no idea how the real names for these are. Huh, very small mech here. Okay. But for a 40 tonner, 2.2 million, it's not that bad. It's okay. Could sell stuff, okay. Wait, yeah, we have 5 mechs, okay. We only have these 5, so if they're broken, we're in trouble. We could get the Adder, the Direwolf, the Executioner, the Gargoyle. Okay, no, those were all the ones we saw, the 16, right? The Mad Dog, the Nova, Shadowcat. Wait, the Shadowcat, this looks very much like a, the name. Yeah, I have it on my tongue. It's not, though, it's not quite. It's not quite the thing I meant. The cicada? It looks a bit like a cicada, but the cockpit is wrong. And also it does have arms, which a cicada... Well, it does, but only, you know, not complex arms, just wiggly bits. Summoner, the Timberwolf. I mean, we get one for free, which is pretty nice at level 10. We have to unlock this, though. So how much does this cost? Oh, is it just level 10, or will it then show me the cost in merits for this thing? But we will get one for free. What I don't see here is, for example, a Stalker or... What else is good? Oh, my most beloved... Oh, what's it called? I have it in front of my eyes. I have it in front of my eyes. I mean, the Stalker is awesome, but I love the most... I mean, there is no Big Skull Boy. Also, I forgot what the name is. Oh my god, my brain's... Too much programmer stuff in my brain right now, sorry. 2 little battle mechs. Yes, I see it in front of me. And this one is not in this game, which makes me very disappointed. What is it called? I mean, the Timberwolf is nice, and I definitely know a person who will really get a kick out of this one. But my preferred one is a different one, and I forgot what the name is. The Warhawk is actually the highest one that we can get. 4 ER PPCs. Yeah, okay, I know why. That is ridiculous. 4 ER. Nice. Okay. Weapons. ER, large laser, blah, blah, blah. Flamers, ghost rifles. Oh, ghost rifles are nice as well. Large pulse laser. It's basically... What's it called? Oh my god, the words today. I don't have them. I'm sorry. It's it's just a magnetic acceleration weapon. It's a railgun. That's it. That's a ghost rifle. It's basically a railgun. Autocannon solid slug. 2x autocannon. I don't know the tabletop well enough to know all these weapon types by heart. How good they are. An LB-20 will be quite nice. Ballistic weapon that fires cluster rounds at medium range. It's all very shotgunny, and I'm not... I still find that very weird. But okay. Ooh, Artemis 4's LRM-20. Look at that missile rack. Oh my freaking god. 20 guided missiles with improved spread. Improved means less, right? Does that mean less spread? I hope so. The Artemis 4. So the streak causes them to go behind each other onto the same spot, more or less. Way less spread. But the Artemis 4, what was that for again? I have it in the back of my head, but I can't put my finger on it right now. We have some machine guns. I mean, these machine guns are not what, you know, soldiers use. This is a machine gun with very big projectiles that will rip everyone apart. And there are crazy enough clanners that run around in power armor, basically, between mechs, which look like ants between these gigantic monster machines, and pop very nicely into clouds of blood if you step on them. AMS. Okay, we can actually just buy an AMS for 40k. That is so nice. Bit of ammo, half ammo. Will ammo be refreshed, or do we have to pay for it to be refreshed? Will it just be replenished for free? I hope so. Double heat sinks, very good tech. Ferro armor pod. 1 ton of modular ferrofibers armor. So we can actually get extra armor? That's interesting, because the Mech Lab I don't think has that, the tabletop variant with armor in it. LBX has always been shotgunny, the higher number the better damage, but lower effective range. I see. That's probably why I don't know them that well, because usually I wouldn't use shotguns. It's, again, it's the problem with the spread. You don't want spread in Battletech. You want pierce. You want to pierce a single point in a mech and get rid of that part, or hopefully the cockpit. To just, like piercing the legs or something. I don't want to spread all my damage over torso and arms when I just want to kill the legs to just make it immobile and die, you know? And get, well, not most parts, but most of the parts out of it. I think if you kill the legs, it's 2 parts. If you kill the... Although this will be different here with the components, I guess. But if you kill the core, you only get 1 part or something like that. Again, I haven't been that deep into it. Into the thing. 1 ton of modular standard armor. Yeah, I probably don't want standard armor. 23 for 1 ton, 9 in the rear. This would be... It's interesting. Is that, why is it saying... Yeah, this is a bit better for a ton. But why is this saying just front and rear? For that part? Which would be a lot if you put it on the torso. 10 in the rear. Normally the torso... Yeah, oh. That is also very interesting. That was equipment. Because Mech Bay. Can I look at one? And sorry, I have to. Edit loadout. Yeah, we're not pushing armor around because armor has weight and normally you could, and needs space, and normally you could push it around here for slots, but that is not as intricate as it could be. Omnipod loadout. Ah, I see how that works. Okay. Maybe I have misunderstood omnipods before. You basically change the loadout capabilities of the mech with omnipods. I thought an omnipod would be 1 part. But again, I'm not that deep into the tabletop, so I thought this would be, you know, an omni slot, and you could put whatever you want in it. And that's how omnipods work. But if an omnipod is actually the whole loadout of a mech that changes, that's more interesting. Because then you still have the limitation of the loadout, but could switch without switching the chassis. And that also makes more sense in terms of you want to invest more into a certain type of mech. In terms of experience, in terms of its capabilities. That fits better. Interesting. I just need some mech XP to get these omnipods unlocked. Okay. I see what you're putting down here. So for my Viper right now, I have 2 missiles, 2 energy, and an AMS slot. I could exchange that AMS slot for energy weapons. And also get rid of the ballistic slot and get energy weapons. So this is a very energy-focused mech set. Omnipod set. This is even more energy-focused because you lose the missiles. So this is just the Sleepy Awesome way of things. We could go more missile heavy, okay. Or we could go more ballistic heavy. No, this is also... No, ballistic heavy or missile heavy. I think for this pilot, this is the best setup. Apart from the AMS, which would be nice. To be honest, to have. It would be really nice to have. But this guy, Jaden, is really good for ballistics and missiles. But not... No, wrong. Ballistics and energy missiles. So this one is the better one. Because, you know, all to his strength. We would lose the AMS though. So that's an interesting thing. What does this mean? That's the ammo slots. Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. Because normally you should be able to put ammo anywhere. Wherever you want. Center torso, arms, legs. I don't want ammo in the arms. That's just nonsense. right torso would be fine, but that could also explode. You know, you can cook the ammo and the ammo explodes, and then your shoulder plus arm is gone. You don't want that. Having ammo in the legs, you know, can kill your legs easier, but, you know, it's probably better. Ammo in the torso is usually the best thing, in my experience. There is an open slot here. What open slot? Center torso just has a slot. Does that mean I could put armor in here? I could now go and buy armor in the market and put a piece of armor here that gives me, you know, 50% more armor here. Because if it's Pharaoh's armor, that would be really good. Okay, we need to keep that in mind. For now, again, I don't want to play around with these mechs, make loadouts, but we definitely want to. I do want to do a mission, but we're already an hour in, so sorry, but I will have to put a cut in here. That was a lot of stuff we're looking at, though. The laser boat, go alpha damage and shut down in one shot. Yeah, it's the Sleepy Awesome, because the Awesome is actually built that way. So you just shoot once and then you're just going to sleep for a minute. Great one-on-one if you hit. And if the target dies when you do that, because then you will be completely shut down for a bit, for like 15 seconds or so, and you could be dead when you wake up. So, not wake up at all. We could switch something out, because we have 5 cycles to touchdown. So, that is definitely possible, but I don't want to. Let's just put a cut in here. I know this was just a lot of talking, but this is important, because we needed to learn what things we have available and options we have available, and the Omnipod stuff could be quite interesting. That is actually an intricate way of making this a thing. And just switch. It still is kind of weird, because you definitely want to go up in tonnage. Sometimes you cannot because of drop tonnage maximum. So you need to have smaller mechs with you, at least some. And then it could be important to have XP on those mechs. So I'm interested in how we will do that. It's very interesting though. So leave me your opinion. Are you looking forward to this? Are you playing this? What are you doing with your mechs? Do you like more lower tiered mechs? You know, less tonnage? But maybe the flexibility of the Omnipods kinda mitigates the tonnage problem? Tell me what you think. And I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.